Good evening, John. How are you?
Good evening, Gary. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
How's the decorating going there?
Do you know, we got all the paper down now, which is normally it's a hard old job, that is, right? But we must have, right? Oh, yeah, we must have put paper on years ago and just painted and painted and painted. It came off like in white sheets, but you could snap it, folding it. There was that many layers of paint in it. So that's come out good, you know. So tomorrow now, I'm going to get all the wispy bits of paper off, all that, and we're going to give it a mist coat then of paint.
Yeah.
So it'll be, I'm obviously going to fill everything in, all the holes in. That's already a black mortar, got terrible.
Oh, yeah, I got to do it.
Fill all the holes in, make everything smooth, and we're going to put a wisp coat on it. It's called very fine, like whitewash. So it's going to be nice and easy to paper over.
Yeah.
Patsy got some real, it's beautiful paper, nice and thick. So it's a expensive paper and all she got this time. But once it's up, you know.
Yeah. Good evening to Sonny and Patsy. And Lawrence. Lawrence is in, look.
Lawrence, well, I tell you what, right? I put a post up last Saturday that my wife and her friend Liz went to Swansea Market and they got me some faggots, right? And they were absolutely beautiful. Now, I didn't get it at the start because I'm very, street is a wrong word, you know. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, right? But then Lawrence put up, my friends might wouldn't know what you mean up in North America, where Patsy knew what they meant straight away.
Yeah.
Because faggot isn't a meal out there, see, guy?
Well, it is for some people, but not in that way.
But they were absolutely, I'm telling you, everybody, right? The faggots from Swansea Market were absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I love them, I do. I love
there. Now then, everybody, when I'm talking to Gary, right, I can see something flashing in front of him, and he's thinking, and I'm winding him up because it's a ghost or something. But I'd like you now to write down if you just saw, or you could see something flashing in front of Gary. Honest to God, now.
I haven't seen it.
Right. Well, we'll wait until it happens again. Now, everybody just keep looking at Gary's side. I know you normally would tend to look at me because I'm the good-looking one, and I. But look at Gary for a little bit extra now, because it happened then. For definite, it happened then. So
John is going to say about ghost stories, see? So he's trying to get me scared that there's something in you running back and forth. So if anybody else sees it, please say, because I can't see it, but John can. So I think John's in touch with the other side.
Don't you say that I got another side. What, Daniel seen it? And Patsy saw something?
I haven't seen. I can't see anything. I must be the only one, yeah.
We'll have a little look now, right? Because, and honest to God, it looks as if something's flashing straight past you.
Good God.
When it happens now, right, we let you know it's happening, but don't look round or anything like that.
This is video, didn't it? This is going on YouTube afterwards, so I can watch it, can I?
Here we are. Yeah, you'll be able to...
Michael's seen it as well, look. So 3 people seen it. I didn't see it, though.
You are. Michael's seen it.
Good gosh. Oh, yeah.
So I don't know whether it's something that's... But it can't be normal, right? Because it's the very first week we've ever seen it.
Yeah.
And it so happens that I got 4 stories tonight, and they are really good.
They're really scary, really?
Yeah. And so, I do see something now. You know what? I'd like to tell you what I done this week. Patsy don't even know this, right? Oh, you hear that, Dan?
What is it?
Something just moved in the room and there's nothing in here. No, I didn't. I heard it.
You're bloody putting the shits at me, bear.
Honest to God, right? Something happened over there. Oh, no, come on now. Right, so what I done, right? I was a bit, I'm 55, right? But I was a bit childish, I was, right? So we had all workmen in now, and they left this they give me some of this like epoxy glue in it. So I know the 2 syringes things.
Yeah.
Mixed it all up. So I had a bit of work to do on it, right? And so I've left now. I've got this little bit left. What am I going to do with that? I could chuck it out, but then my little mischievous side come out, right? Now I would have used a £1 coin, but see, you have a word with Patsy. I am a little tight, see, yeah. So I got a 10 pence piece, and I put all this epoxy glue on it on one side, and out I went by the fence by there, opposite me, and I put her on the floor. And I tell you what, I've had some fun all week. I giggling to myself as people are bending over to pick it up, and they can't see.
Exactly. Well, I got a 50p piece out the front.
Oh, you have, haven't you?
All the postmen out there and everything trying to pick it up, and the
honestly, it's great. But 10 pence I got. Perhaps it'll work better with perhaps it'll work better. See, with a £1 coin or something. But I'm loath to part with a £1 coin. See.
Yeah, don't use a £1 coin. Just
and I tell you what I could do, right, is I could ask my next door neighbour for a lend of £1 and then go and do that.
Exactly. One thing, you want £2 back.
Oh, that's a thing. He would,
Good
There's
evening,
Margaret, look.
Margaret Dunley's in, look.
Good evening, Margaret. Lovely to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Been keeping my eye out on the Facebook page of that, Margaret. Keeping an eye on everything, make sure everything's all right with you. I got 2 new moles. You see today. One Beverly had one today. Very impressed she was with it.
No, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, she did put it up on Facebook. Very impressed. Well, they are nice. One's a Buddha, but not that fat one. Like the one with the pointy head. Like I like, and he's praying with a I can't do it, with a crossy leg thing,
Yeah.
Like that, and he's you look at it again. I mean, bloody fingers are bent and everything. Yeah, what's going on?
I need to go right.
So, and the other one is a snail, great big snail. She's telling me at this Beverly Carver, is it?
Oh yeah, Beverly Carver.
She's telling me her friends, right, has got pet snails, but they giant snails.
Oh, you know.
They are like bigger than your fist. They'd be like let me think, maybe the size of a right. We don't use them so much now. No cup and saucer, but the size of a saucer.
Aye, a snail.
Right? A snail now, and this woman, right, will let them walk up her arm and everything.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't like that. But yeah.
No. Do they eat them then or what?
No, she's had it for a pet for evening.
Is it? Oof,
Patsy, look at that. Patsy she saw a poor old man trying to get she died. I can't wait. I bet Patsy didn't know what it was. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, Margaret saw it. She did. It was nice.
Oh, but have you tried eating snails?
Never met. The thing is, again, I'm really not very adventurous with food. I don't like squid, and I don't like right. I don't like nothing. Sea fishy, because I know what all it's. Like all the shrimps and things, I guess, what do you call them, and prawns and it. I know what they eat. You know what they eat, don't you?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what they eat. So I don't eat cockles, nothing like that.
John, that thing just went behind you. The shadow.
Did it?
Yeah.
So it's come up to me now.
Yeah. Dark flash behind you.
Oh no. See now? I bet I'll be Patsy coming on the stairs now. You are. You frightening me now, mister.
I didn't.
But the thing is, right, honest to gosh now, when you check back, it is happening to you though.
Oh, but you had the noise. You had the noise in your room. I
did have the noise. They came from over there.
I haven't got no noise, see, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, so go on. What about you snails, Gary?
Well, in Swansea, me and Michael went to this La Brasserie in Swansea years and years and years ago. And we had snails. Oh, they've been disgusting. Oh, garlic. And you had to pick them out with the tweezers, But they were disgusting. I wouldn't eat them again.
Well, they reckon they taste like chicken, see?
Oh,
But
no.
see, my argument is, right, if you really fancy something that tastes like chicken, you know what I would do?
Oh,
Go get a bit of chicken.
yeah. That's the best thing, isn't it?
You know, I wouldn't go and, oh, that's snail by there, tastes like chicken. Well, I wouldn't think, oh, I tell you what, I fancy a bit of chicken, I'll go and eat that snail now. No, if I fancy chicken, I'll go and have a bit of chicken.
Exactly.
Very good thing to do. But no, I'm not adventurous. No, like I know my mate had swordfish. He loved shark. He had, you know, but not for me. I would like my cod and chips or my haddock and chips. I even like a whiting on a pouting, right? Oh,
Oh, bloody.
see now what Patsy's doing to me. She scared the life out of me. Yeah, I
What's
gone
she doing
cold
now?
all over now, right? And that's not pretty funny. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, see what she's doing, can you?
Yeah. Good, isn't it?
Oh.
Good about the attack now, right?
Nearly. Yeah.
See?
You can't be doing things like that.
No, not at your age. Good God.
Yeah.
So we're switching next week to a Sunday night rather than a Friday because
Yes.
I think a lot of more people might want to join on a Sunday to have a chat, don't they?
Yeah, we had a chat today, didn't we? And we think it's for the best because and you never know. See what's happening. I don't know how far away it is, right? But I like to have a game of darts anyway. And
Yeah.
one night I don't play ever would be a Sunday night. So so that would be great. And if we can get it up and running before whatnot, yeah. So I think Sunday night would be a better night. I do actually.
Yeah, I do. So did Lawrence Owen send you some photos?
He did, and I forgot to send them to you when they were on my phone. And he's looking good. Fair play to him.
Good God.
He sent one. I'm presuming it's him doing a wheelie up a road.
Dude. That was when he was younger, though.
It must have been. He looked about 23 on there.
Yeah, he's put on a lot of weight last time I seen him.
Yeah.
He's he won't get on a bike now. Too heavy.
See, it happened again. Honest to God, it just happened then, everybody, didn't it?
What?
That thing. And you have a look, see if anyone had seen it. Have a look on that now.
Don't call it the thing.
No, I know. That's
No,
right. Lawrence Owen last week. Aye, last week.
Last week. Flippin' heck. You'll have to get a newspaper with a date on it.
Do you know what I think? No, look, Patsy, it's not going to be it. It's not going to be for a long, long time. That's in the pub, lovely. Honestly, it's they're not allowed to go. We're not allowed to drink inside yet. They're not allowed to go inside the pubs yet. So it's not going to be for a long time. But we do want to all get together. It would be lovely if we could. When we were allowed to, it would be lovely. A few of us go out for a meal, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
It'd be great. You know, we can talk to each other then from.
Mr. Bond.
Look at George. 155 tomato plants.
Are you sure he's tomato plants now? They aren't cannabis.
Oh, they're not cannabis now, George, are they?
I would be a bit surprised with them. George, be careful. How's that other guy, that other show? What's his name? Chris Reardon.
I forgot all about him.
He's gone on holiday somewhere or other.
Have you?
Yeah, he's doing a show from
155 plants. Where does he live? 155 plants. Where does he live? The Amazon rainforest or something like that.
I don't know.
It's a lot of plants, that George.
Yeah, there were a lot of plants. Should we have a look at that little video they had? The catalytic inverters. Yes.
Yeah, we got ghost stories on at 10 o'clock, John. Some good ones and all tonight. Yeah, Gary, let's have a look at that. Tell them about it first.
Right, yeah. There's two thieves. Well, there's probably more thieves than two, but two have been caught on a video in Stockholm's corner, Neath, stealing a catalytic inverter. But there was a CCTV camera just above them, so you can see them, but it didn't zoom in on them. But I've got the video here. We'll have a look at it now. Hopefully. I get the gist of it, but basically they were there 5 minutes and they stole a couple of
terrible. But I tell you what gets me, right? Right? Have you seen, right, the pictures that they send in down from Mars? They are absolutely perfect. You could see it. You could read, if you had a 1 pence piece on the floor up there,
Right.
you'll be able to read it, right? You'll be able to read the dates and everything on it. But CCTV down, you can't see their faces or nothing.
No.
Stop it, Ollie.
There's something in that room with you, John.
Ollie, come on. Oh, there you are.
There's something in that room.
No, it's not. There's nothing. It's perfect, yeah.
You had that little noise. Now the dog is barking.
You've got something.
You're the ghost story person, see. So it wouldn't come to me. It go to you, perhaps. And what it is, it's darting past me. I haven't seen it, but it's darting past me and trying to get into your part there, like.
I tell you what, I'm feeling a bit strange tonight. I am, honest to God.
Is it? Do you feel a bit scared?
I am feeling a bit tingly tonight.
How was that then?
I don't really know. I don't know about all this. The stories I got tonight, right? So I'm not going to even pretend. I'm not going to tell you anymore these are true. There we are. He goes again. Ollie, come on. Yeah, I'm not even...
Nest. I haven't seen him for a while. Park Nest.
I'm not even going to tell you, right, that they true stories and nothing like that. I'm just going to read them as they are. And when I do that, I done it and I read them today, and it's a few of them that are quite scary.
Johnson reckons that feeling in your hands and all has a stroke.
Oh, that's nice of him. You are.
Hey,
all the best to you as well, Lawrence.
Park Nest is on.
Oh, hello, Park Nest. How are you?
I've seen him for a while.
No, we haven't.
Hope your channel's going okay.
Yeah, and we Park Nest, we're going to start on a Sunday next week, so hopefully that'll be okay for you.
Yeah, and we got scratch cards tonight as well, do we? Sometime
we got scratch cards tonight, 5 of them. So we got. Do you reckon I should do one now, guy?
Yeah, go on, have a go.
Right, I'm not going to ask them to pick which one they want. I'm just going to pull one up off the floor. Here, right, here we are. Now then. Where's the questions? Sorry. Oh, nice and easy ones. What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? You got to tell me the first one, right?
Yeah, the first one to do, is it?
Excuse me.
What's the fairy's name? I know it. It's the first one to come up. The fairy in Peter Pan. Does anybody know? Up. First one is Danielle Tinkerbell.
Right on. This is what we're going to do. Right, they wanted a chest, a key, pot of gold, or a gold bar, and the winning symbol was a briefcase, so we didn't win anything there.
Oh.
Right, yeah, so I'll hold it up, just in case. Look, up this way.
There we are.
Right, so that's no winner there. So I could do this one. I like to mix them up a bit. So who currently are the leaders of the English Premier League? Not winners, who are the present leaders of the English Premier League?
I haven't got a clue. I don't watch that.
Well, you read it when you're there. Like read the answers out to me, and I'll see if they're right or not.
Okay. I haven't got a clue. Made Up United? No, don't think it's them. Would have got a care Parkness to win the scratch card, see? Because he could win.
Well, none of us are football fans, Parkness, but it's just a question.
Does anybody know? Cardiff, Patsy reckons? I don't think Cardiff is it?
No, they're not even.
Man City?
Yeah, it is Manchester City.
Yeah. Daniel Morgan again? Good gosh. No, it's Man City, Lawrence. Hell.
So you got a money tree, vault, a wad of money, a money bag, but the winner is a winning symbol is a chest. So no winners there.
Well,
Yeah.
it's terrible, isn't it?
Shall I just do these out of the way, guy?
Yeah, go on, you might as well. Somebody might get
Okay,
it.
then. Which famous Welch actor won an Oscar this week?
Oh, yes. Who is it? He's 80 as well.
Yeah, fair play. So that makes him, I think, yeah, he is. He's the oldest person ever to win an Oscar for Best Actor.
Lawrence Owen said Hopkins.
Oh, there we go. Lawrence Owen is correct. Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Well done.
So, Lawrence, what we got here? So, we got pot of gold, chest, key, vault, and the winning symbol here is a wad of money. So, Lawrence, unlucky once again, no winners.
Oh, it's a bummer, isn't it?
It is very unlucky. So, you got two left. We've got to be winning soon, man. Or just check. Can you just through to know that they haven't been open before we going along, just in case you think we're not doing it, right?
Yeah.
Right. What two colours are on the Japanese flag?
All right, I know that one. This stream is about a bit of fun, a bit of chat, and then 10 o'clock we have ghost stories from the UK. And John asked some questions about various things. Red and white said Park Nest. Red and white said Daniel Morgan.
Who was first?
Daniel Morgan first.
Okay, now then, here we go again.
Yeah, red and white it was. Daniel Morgan was the first in. So red dot in it surrounded by white.
Correct.
Red circle.
I got a little bit of trivia about that as well. In a minute. So we got a gold bar, a chest, money tree, and a wad. So, turn it off. Got it. And the winning symbol is a key. So,
Oh. So nothing again.
once again, nothing again. Did you know, right? The people that breed koi carp, they can be worth a lot of money, koi carp, right? They breed in that. And it's obviously by accident, all these markings that they have on a koi carp. And they're not red, but they're orange and white, right? A lot of them. Did you know, right? If you had a koi carp, all white except for an orange, big orange like circle on his head,
Yeah.
they are worth an absolute fortune. Because they are not far off the national symbol in Japan is a koi carp, right?
Yeah.
Natural animal kind of thing. And if you get something that resembles their flag, they are worth an absolute fortune. Anyone who keeps koi carp, keep your eye out for that kind of markings.
They got koi carp down the crematorium. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Don't you walk out after you said your goodbye and all that. You go out through that door. If you have a look up behind you on the left, there's a pond there, fish pond, and it's big koi carp in there.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. They had to put mesh over it because herons were coming down and pinching them.
Yeah. They are. Yeah, I got you. There was there must have been a heron or something like that. Something over on one of the on one of the roofs over there. So somebody must have had got a pond over there. See, must have. So this is the last one for tonight, and this question is going to be about a cartoon around about in my childhood, right? There was, I think it was called...
Must have been black and white.
Catch the Pigeon, it was called, right? And you had Dick Dastardly in his flying machine. What was the name of Dick Dastardly's dog?
Oh, I know him. Yeah. What was Dick Dastardly's dog? What was his name? He was always laughing, wasn't he?
He was.
Daniel Morgan again, first one.
How did she know it?
Well, I don't know.
I picked that, right, because the younger were Danielle and I wouldn't get it. But there we are. She had it right, did she?
Yeah.
There we are then.
Well, she used to watch Wacky Races, Cartoon Network.
Wacky Races, that's right. Wacky Races was the other one they were in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Catch the Pigeon, was it?
Professor Pat Pendin.
Yeah.
Looked like Patrick Lyons.
Yeah, you did, right?
Nutley, yeah.
Now, I think, without looking at all this, right, I think this is going to be a winner. You know why? Because they've all got small monies. We got a chest for £5, a pot of gold for £1, a wallet for £2, and a briefcase for £2. And the winning symbol is... Oh, he's wrong. Stacked. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing again.
So that's 5. That's 5 cards now. Right? That was absolutely nothing on.
Yeah. Peter Perfect and Penelope Pitstop. Remember she had a purple big hat, didn't she?
That's right, Penelope Pitstop, Peter Perfect.
And who was them two brothers? They were big, huge, rough looking people. Remember them? Something or other brothers they were called. I can't remember. It was Dick Dastardly.
I do know there was the Untitled Mob as well.
The Untitled Mob, yeah. That's the one.
And the brothers with the cavemen.
Cavemen, yeah.
I can't remember what they were called, the cavemen.
They're probably just called the cavemen, is it? And
I don't
the
know.
creepy coop. See? It's going back a long time, see, John, isn't it? Have you stuck with there, John? I think you have, haven't you? John is frozen. The ghost has had him. John is frozen. Put 50p in the meter. Get that 10 pence now, right, off the pavement and go and put it in the meter. Yeah, he's frozen, look. Can everybody see him? He's frozen solid there. What the heck he's done? I think John's working off a mobile phone, which, and I just got a hard line straight into the modem. So he's, yep, he'll be back now. Mark's now will be back. I can't remember, man. Up, here we go. There we are, he's back now, look.
What was me that had gone, was it?
Yeah, you froze.
Oh, right.
But there was a big shadow behind you, like that. You're just going to get it when you froze solid.
Oh, right, I got you. Yeah, well, I'm not too bad now. That she did frighten the life out of me earlier, mind.
That's what it was. You went white, man.
Yeah, good.
Are you sure, John?
No, not for Patsy. I made it in. If she frightens me to death, she don't get a penny. Only accidental death. She loves. If she falls out of it, what I have to do? If she dies in her sleep, I have to push her out the window. Right, run down, put a flannel in her hand, pretend she was washing the windows.
Well, that's the only thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good God. Oh, so anything else been happening this weekend, John?
No, but I tell you what. Now again, I think you've had a bit of a. I bought a Mars bar the other day. Oh, God, do you know what? Right, they're still the same price. Yeah. They like half. They like half size. They like They like fun size. And by the way, right, is a note to Mars Roundtree. I think make a note to Roundtree. There's nothing fun about having tiny, tiny Mars bars. Now, fun size would be twice the size of a normal bar to me.
Yeah.
Right, that's fun.
I had Chicago Town pizzas, a big huge box, isn't it? There used to be two big huge pizzas inside.
Nice and thick.
Thin little things now, and tiny little piece of pepperoni the size of a 5 pence piece.
Well, you are.
It's a rip-off, man.
And that ham you get, I've been telling you, see that ham? You pick it up like that, you lift it up, right? It's so thin, you can see the bacteria floating in it.
You can see it straight through with a micrometer.
You are.
What else is butter? If you go and get a slab of butter now, it used to be quite big, didn't it? You know?
Yeah.
But now it's tiny. £1.75.
Honestly, the price, and that's the thing, see, right? Now you can. Why is butter so dear, right? So there you are. It happened again, then.
What? You're awful.
Right,
You're trying to scare me, you are.
Right? Butter, it's all it is, right? It's milk, really, innit?
Yeah.
Right? So why is it so a little cube like that? £1.75. Why?
I don't know.
I don't know, innit? So
the other thing, Iceland then they used to do frozen pizza, you know, that you had to cook yourself, and they used to be quite big for £1, right? And I thought, oh, that's brilliant now, right? So the boxes now are gone like that. And when you open it, it's a tiny little pizza now for £1.
You are. Yeah, there's something. They doing it all the time, man. They're hitting the consumer all the time. They say, oh no, prices haven't gone up. They say, no, they haven't gone up, no. But you don't get nothing in it no more.
Yeah. And the other thing, which is the worst, fairy liquid, there's no bubbles with it.
You make your own bubbles, man.
Yeah, no, but when you do the washing up, the old adverts in the 60s, 70s, was loads of foam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you'd be lucky to see one bubble.
Oh, right. Do you know the washing up liquid is best? You know the Aldi make? It's as good as fairy. Tell you now.
God.
When they say fairy, he won't beat fairy. They don't put themselves up against the Aldi, mate. I can tell you that for nothing. You know,
Oh,
but
no.
where it's good to have a little old motor. What's happening there now?
What? Yep.
Oh, that's what he's doing, man. Put all bed.
See now? Look.
Yeah, it's lovely.
See? So I'm gonna put. Shall I go back to the brickwork, or shall I put that up? Or shall I have the green screen? See, it's green. It is really the wall.
No, just have your have brickwork. Have something else, man.
Have that up. Is it? There we are. Our brickwork up. Nice pointing, but I mind.
Yes, very.
Hey, leave that line there now, really straight pointing. That joint there.
Oh, there we are. Look, pointing. Yeah, but so what kind of week have you had in that?
Well, I've had that sewerage line, you know.
Oh, right, we sorted it out.
I've sorted that out now. I had to make a box with a plastic and 2x1 to go over the drain. And I filled in all around the side of it up to the level, you know.
Yeah.
And then concreted all the rest of it. So it's still green. It's still going off a bit, you know. What's back next one? Well, I could have it, you know. I could have the bridge of the USS Enterprise, but I'd have to download and mess about with it tonight. But perhaps I'll do it now when John's doing his ghost stories.
I saw like doing it. The USS Enterprise. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it's only a gift for a JPEG or something.
Oh, it'd be lovely, man. View's dark out there now. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, hey. What's out there looking in, John? What's out?
I'm just going out there a minute now.
The Thing is out there waiting for you.
Stop the nonsense now, mister. Honest to God, right? You know, it's just not fair.
With that story the story we had about this ghost thing, innit? Every time I think about it, I get ghost pimples and ooh, it's horrible.
Well, I'll tell you that I'll let you into a little secret now straight away. The person who wrote this story started calling it The Thing.
Yeah.
And as I was reading it, I got back, but I'm going to have to read it as they read it, see, as well. So, you know, so when I'm reading about The Thing, it's not the normal thing. This is just The Thing.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Some. I tell you what, I think is some good ones here tonight. But we'll see if you all like them.
Yeah.
They are good.
But are they local ghosts or far away? Or?
No, I tell you what, I haven't had a local story. Oh, I tell us another thing that we had. I don't know, the last local story I had, she told me half a story, if you remember, and said she was going to get back. Well, I haven't heard from her. See, for a while. But again, we don't know what's happening in their lives, do we? But so I haven't had a local one for a while. We got one today from, right, if I'm remembering this word right, is Belize the country?
Belize, yeah.
Right, there's one from Belize, and I think there's one from America, and there's two from Great Britain. But I don't think there's any, no, there isn't any local, because these that I've had this week, they are from a Facebook group I'm on, although they are still real people. They are. What's there now?
Something there now.
Honest to God, God, I can feel there's something a bit odd yet tonight, telling you.
Something in my mother died in this room, see, John, where I am.
Is she?
Yeah. It's gone ice cold in here now.
Oh, I got a bit chilly myself, but yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. What was that then?
I don't know. Flipping heck.
Is somebody downstairs, guy?
Yeah, there is somebody downstairs.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, as long as you know.
God. So
Patsy, I am a little bit. I'll give in. I am a little bit jumpy to tell you the truth. I'm not the ideal one to be doing these ghost stories. You know what? You know,
yeah,
because it does a bit make me have a little bit of a jump, like, you know.
hey, but the churches will be open again soon, won't they?
They won't be. I think they're open.
Are they? I think you should go down.
There's quite a lot of times I passed Our Lady of Margam, and they've been open there, right? People going in there. I'm not sure if they've been cheating.
Margam Abbey, we need to go for to do the ghost stories.
We tried that before, remember?
Yeah, we didn't last long there, did we?
No, it was a bit too spooky.
It was scary, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. To be fair, it wasn't much fun, that one. But we done it once. We went down and sang a song down there once, didn't we?
Yeah.
But then we went down and done some stories, and no, it was a bit eerie. But what happened down there, guy? I can't remember why we come away. Was it? I can't remember. Was it always too dark, wasn't it?
It's too dark for the camera.
Yeah, that's right.
We legged it.
But the lights are the lights. The nights now are a bit later now, so we could go down and nowhere, like, you know.
Yeah, we'll do it on a Sunday or something. See if we could do a live show from there.
Yeah. Well, you got to go a bit further. Now, what about now when we go and we could record it. So if anything's wrong, we can leg it. We can't really leg it when there's people watching, can we?
No. Well, it could, but you know, they'll be laughing, won't they?
I know you're faster than me, so you'll be away.
No, we'll pre-record it then, is it?
I think that might be a better idea.
Yeah. We'll have to see if we can get inside. What's the matter? What are you looking for over there now?
I don't know, man. There's something about you tonight.
Well, this room went ice cold, but the heating's on. So something happening, yeah.
I don't know. So you apart from that, though, you had a bit of an eventful week, is it? You know, we had the builders in a bit. They done. They do. In fairness, they're doing a great job. Yeah, right. Very good. And I tell you what, I was really surprised that with everybody in Aberystwyth and houses built around about 1950, something like that. About 1950. They got
black mortar everywhere.
Black mortar, right? And I'm not joking. There was hardly any. I don't know what they done. There was hardly any mess at all in here. In fairness, when they were blinking great.
You must have had a vacuum cleaner going in it.
I don't know. But I didn't remember. I tell you what I think they did, right? They cut down the back, yeah? They got one brick out. I tell you what, and instead of going like a bull out of a gate, they took their time. They were taking one brick at a time out from the back end.
Good God.
Yeah, so, all right, it might have taken them half hour. That's all. It might have been half hour longer, right? But they took it out bit by bit. They had a sledgehammer, right, and like a cold chisel. Yeah. And they got the bricks out one by one like that instead of, they could have easily used a grinder and then they would have been black mortar on the out for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, it would have been stinky, wouldn't it?
But no, they took a brick out bit by brick they took out like that, and fair play to them, I'd say, goes a long way then, the way they, what you think of them as builders in, Seagar?
I went to Trago yesterday. Have you been up there?
I have. Me and my daughter went up, Jess. We went up a couple of Christmases ago. It seems to be huge.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What did you think of it?
They got everything there, but it's like slightly out of date.
No, that's exactly right. To me, they got everything there, but nothing you want to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's how it seems to me.
Well, everything there. We had to get some bits and bobs. But the queue, John, 150 people in the queue. I'm not kidding you. Don't know how long it is now.
Yeah.
Right up the back end.
Oh, no, you can't be doing that. If I was desperate, right? I'd have had to left today. I can't queue like that. That's not on, man.
It took 3/4 of an hour to get to the till. I won't go again.
It's a long day, you see. It takes you how long does it take you to get up there? Good 40 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, easy.
And then you go around 40 minutes to get back. Like with 45 minutes in the queue, gosh, you go all day.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
You did right. It's a huge place, massive, and there are stuff there but it's as if there's stuff that you don't. Even the Christmas stuff, I struggle to buy stuff.
Yeah,
I got a few garden things. That's right. You know, we got this woodpecker on like a stand thing with a great big crystal as his tail, so we'd rock back and forth. I got that up there, but not lots and lots of stuff, you know.
Yeah, I was selling books on Amazon, and I used to go up to Trago, buy them there, and sell them on Amazon twice the price.
Oh, aye.
Because at the time when Trago first opened, they were doing books really cheap.
Yeah,
you could buy a really big, huge book, and on Amazon, if you scanned it on Amazon they were selling for 25 quid, and then Trago £3.
Good
so
God,
hell of a markup, you know.
Yeah, you could have a good market. I heard, my mate was going to there was one down Somerset before there was a and he said he was absolutely brilliant. You know, fishing stuff and camping stuff, absolutely brilliant. But it came here, and the cheapness didn't last long at Binworth, did it?
No.
You know, it didn't last that long, like, you know. But yeah.
I
like going up Merthyr. I mean, it's a nice run up there.
Yeah, nice in the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it used to be market there as well years ago, open air market, but I think that's closed down now. I think.
Yeah, I used to enjoy them, a good open air market, because I was in Portal, but went rubbish.
It did, yeah.
You know, you had people basically selling tat. They'd be there all week, you know, like then you had the blokes then selling you could tell it not so much knockoff, but real cheap clothes for not so cheap. You know, you could go into a tidy clothes shop and get them for maybe £5 more or something. And then you got they tell there's a bloke up in there sell all nuts and bolts he's handy when you need nuts and bolts. Like most of them were just like car boot sales, but very poor car boot sales up there.
Yeah, John, I've just seen something behind you now, right? And Park Ness has just said it's something behind you as well. I've seen it as well.
What was it?
I don't know, it's something dark.
But don't mess me about now. See now?
Yes. Something there, John.
Oh, look, you scared the life out of me now.
There's nothing looking in through them doors, is there?
Don't wind me up now.
You got brand new doors.
What, right?
Well, you started it with me.
No, there's something was there with you.
Look, hey, Bond Empire, there's a ghost behind you, John. Look,
I'm
three of them now.
I'm going. I can't do this. I go in.
There's something happening there.
I can hear something or not, see? You are. Funny, yeah? I'm not sure. I think my heart has stopped. Right? Yeah.
Oh.
And I think I have shit myself. You are. You all ganged up on me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
But you started it on me.
No, you were one. Honest to God, right? It's something that did happen with you were one.
Well, I haven't seen it. You lot jumping up on me, man.
So I tell you what, it is good. There's a ghost behind you, George.
That wallpaper, see that wall behind you, it looks a bit weird, like.
Well, I tell you what, see that. Well, that's what I've been looking, right. That wall behind me, because it's been stripped of wallpaper, right, and it's old walls. They do make patterns, don't they?
Yeah.
George is taking a mickey a bit there, isn't he?
Taking the mickey out of you, John.
All right, George. Right. Yeah, so George, yes, George, I will admit that they had me lovely between them there. Thank you very much.
Yes. You'll have Halloween is next. Now I would like to be with that in that room, but then now that haunted room of yours, John, in Halloween.
See now, you got me thinking. I got turning around all the time, yeah.
That water be all over you now.
You're quite right there.
Hey, do you know the history from that area then?
Yes, I do actually.
It's a farmland, wasn't it?
That's all it was, mate. Yeah, because I got people say right that there's tunnels underneath there and God knows what. But I got photos of this area taken from up in that the radar station up there on top of the hill. And looking down, the steelworks isn't even there. Or the steelworks might be just there, but there's only fields. There's farmers' fields where I am, and all the way down where the scow is and everything,
Yeah.
So there's no real history by here. There might be people might have parked their tents and whatnot, where there's obviously there's always been a road to the A48. It used to be the main road to London, didn't it?
That's right. I know that
there's always been a road coming past, yeah.
More of a pit. They used to get to that from Taibach that way.
Yeah,
that's right. More of a road where I live. That's just named,
Yeah, that's just named there. That's right, from Taibach straight down that way. And the pit, I don't know exactly where the pit was. Do you know exactly where it was?
There are some ruins of it in the steelworks, and there's a plaque there.
Oh, it's in the steelworks, is it?
Yeah.
Right, and I also do you know where I know there's like a monastery there in the steelworks? Have you seen that one?
No.
There's a monastery in the steelworks, right? They look very similar to the one in Capelmaid on top of the hill, right? And the old saying was, right, that one in the steelworks is if that fell down, the Ula Talbot would collapse. And the steel company themselves, they said they don't take that serious at all. But you never guess what they've done, right? They've reinforced it. It's impossible for it to fall.
Yeah, there we are.
They've got like walls each side of it coming up to it, and basically like sandwiched it.
Yeah, so it can't fall down.
Yes, it genuinely cannot fall down. So, but they say, well, we haven't taken it seriously. No, I know they haven't. Yeah. But again, I would agree with them. At the end of the day, why tempt fate, didn't it?
Exactly. Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But there's lots of basements and like tunnels down there. Mine built by the steelworkers now. Mine not like ancient from the monks and things like that. They were finding rooms not long ago, and basically there were beds and everything in there. Siga.
Never.
From and haven't been found since like the 70s. Because don't forget, can you imagine the areas there? There were 24,000 people working in there in that works, right? And now there's only 2,000. I mean, steel company employees now.
Yeah.
So from 24,000, there's got to be places there where nobody ever goes anymore. Got to be.
I know, like.
And of course, then you've got the contractors on top of that. I know that, right? But you've got to have, like, for instance, now they wouldn't have filled in everywhere where Margam coke ovens used to be and the Grange coke ovens used to be. because they've all moved from there now. They wouldn't have filled in every nook and cranny, would they?
No. So
They would
there's
have
people,
just shut it down and walked and gone somewhere else, like, you know.
yeah, there's a lot of history around here, isn't it? In
Oh,
Malaga.
masses, and like we hear, unfortunately, people dying in the works there. We hear we hear when there's more than one or two of them, or if they still coming. But there's contractors that die in every single year in there, and we
Yeah,
just don't hear of it, you know.
that's right.
It's a sad old, sad.
I think on the Evening Post as well tonight, they were saying for people not to go up to the reservoir.
Oh, God, have you seen that? Though it's ridiculous, right? Somebody put one in the last lockdown. They put down exactly where it was, and they seeing it as like, and they called it the Blue Lagoon, right?
Yeah,
It's, you know, and they say, you know, a Welch, the jewel of the Welsh tourism. And have you been up there since?
no,
It's horrendous, right? You park in the both sides of the road, and they're all on the curbs. So if you've got a pram, or if you're disabled, you've got to go up the middle of the road. You've got no other choice,
good
right?
God.
And the more than anything, innit, right? People will take picnics and God knows what, but they don't bring any rubbish home.
Yeah,
Worse again, they take their dogs up there. They take poo bags for them, but if there's nobody is going to put poo bags, poo bins all in the countryside, right? Just, you know, it defeated the object basically. So instead of taking them home with it, so what you need to do, right, is take poo bags and take a carrier bag as well. So if
yeah,
your dog has more than one poo, use that as well. Bring it home. When you get home and chuck it in a poo bag near you, a poo bin near you. But they're leaving it everywhere. The rubbish up there is absolutely disgusting. And there'll be a big accident up there soon.
yeah.
It's
freezing
I
cold.
didn't know. I didn't realize that was right. I do know that was built for the Abbey years and years ago, right?
Yeah,
But it's privately owned now. I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Somebody did buy it, didn't they?
Yeah.
For a quid.
Why would they buy that, guy?
I don't know, unless they think they're going to use it later on for like swimming or.
We used to always swimming up there, right? What a very dangerous place because it's fresh water, see?
Freezing cold, isn't it?
Absolutely freezing.
I know. I think it's been 2 deaths since I've been alive. I think.
Oh, I know of 3, right? And that's just the ones we know of. There's been lots up there. But the thing is, people go swimming in there. I've also seen a sheep drowning in there. So the amount, and that's what I've seen in it. And I'm not there. I for a fraction of the time. So the amount of animals is in there. We drink in that water. Joe, remember when we were kids? We used to go up there, right? And we used to drink out of the stream like this, do we?
Yeah.
And you go up further a bit, like, and there's a dead sheep laying in the middle of the stream, and a bit further up.
Heavy,
I tell you what, how we used to, how we got away with all that, they never know.
Yes, Mr. Bond, it's a new jumper. Mr. Bond is saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, don't you find it good that George Bond will, George Bond actually notices what stuff you wear?
Yeah, he's very good. But he did notice the ghost behind you as well.
Mr. Bond, I'm having you back for that.
And it's 10 o'clock, John.
Right.
Time for me to
get on with these.
Yes, ghost story time.
Right. Right, I'm going to read these as they are, okay? There's going to be, I know for a fact in one, there's a little bit of swearing, which is quite mild. I personally don't like, you know, especially with his youngsters and maybe, I just don't like swearing like that. When I'm with my peers, my mates and that, I do, but anyway, I'm going to read them as they are. This one is the case of the missing 18-month-old baby. It's about my auntie. And she and her husband already own a 2-bedroom house in the town, and they wanted to build their dream home, a large, fancy, spacious 4-bedroom house out on a big land so their kids can play and be free. They acquired a big loan from the bank, and they went to prepare the land. Soon after they got there, an old lady came up to them and told them if they were sure they wanted to build there. The old lady told them that the area has problems. With Danude, a Belize superstitious character, they just smiled at the old lady and told her that they were fine with that, and if he was here in the area, so be it. They thought the lady was a little crazy. Within a year, their dream home was complete, and they moved in. Another couple quickly rented their old home, and all was well. One day, the baby was sleeping in her room, while the mother was in the kitchen cooking nearby. As she cooked, something moved at the corner of the eye. A small head poked out from the corner behind the wall. Thinking she imagined it, she continued cooking. Again, the small head peeped round from a corner, but she caught on it this time. She actually saw it. The face was slightly green. The thing was a little taller than the 18-month-old baby. Frightened, she held the knife in her hand as she walked slowly to the spot where she saw the thing. Nothing was there. She remembered the old lady who had warned them about these things. She told her husband, who didn't believe her. Days went by before she saw the leathery green man again. And again, her husband refused to believe. One afternoon, the baby was taking a nap as the mother cleaned the house. Again, the green face poked from the corner watching her. She froze looking at it as it pulled back and disappeared. Then she heard the baby cry. Immediately, she went to the baby's room, and there was no baby. No more crying, as the baby was gone. She first thought that maybe she had crawled under the bed or in a corner, but she was nowhere. She searched the whole house frantically, looking in lockers and anywhere the baby could have gone. But the baby was gone. The mother called the father, who called his brothers nearby. Soon the neighbors joined in. They searched the house, the yard, the nearby bushes. Baby was nowhere. Soon the police were called. They too joined in the search, to no avail. It was almost 3 hours now, and nothing. The father, with his big machete, was coming back from his search in the bushes near the house and saw something darting from inside the house. A small, greenish-looking man dashed towards a big tree in the yard. The tree was like half between the distance between them both. The father ran with a machete in the air, trying to reach the thing. Now he knows that his wife wasn't crazy. This thing was real. As he got closer, the thing got to the tree just before him and darted up there like a lizard running up the tree. Seconds behind it, the father got to the tree and looked up. It was gone. And the baby screamed in the house. Even though some people were still in the house, no one saw her entering or where she came from. There she was on the floor in a room near the bed. Everyone, including the police, searched the room where the baby was, but she was not anywhere in the house. The baby simply appeared back in the room. The mother asked where she was. She pointed under the bed. That's the first story. The case of the missing 18-month baby. That was occurred in Belize. Now, this is the second one. My family and I lived in this house a few years ago, and to say it was haunted was an understatement. Things went bump in the day and the night, all the time. We've seen a lot of things and basically just tried to become accustomed to living with a presence in our home because, in reality, this isn't a movie. There is nowhere to run. Let me make this perfectly clear before I tell you the story. Now, I am a believer. However, if I can debunk something, I will. Science wins above all else. We began to realize, among all the activity as different people, we were all seeing the same thing, well, for the most part. We were a family of 6, mother, father, 2 daughters and 2 sons. Everyone experienced their own individual hauntings, but it all boiled down to one demonic presence that shook us all to our very core. The first time I came to the realization of us all witnessing the same phenomenon, this is what happened. We all left the house to grab dinner. Usually, my eldest daughter tends to spend the night at a friend's house. But on this night, we were all together. We pulled into the driveway and exited the car, me leading the way and my family close behind. Now, we used to always leave our doors unlocked because it wasn't a horrible area and we just felt safe. I was the first to enter the house, and upon entering through the front door is the living room. When I entered, it was right about dusk, but the living room was still well lit, and it was lit well enough to see my surroundings. As I made my way to the middle of the living room to turn on the light, a young, pale woman with a long, dark hair crossed my path directly in front of me and started down the hallway. Rachel is my eldest daughter. The entity looked exactly like her, who my brain immediately thought was sleeping at a friend's house, but was actually with us. Immediately upon seeing this, I startlingly said, "Rachel?" The entity hesitated for a split second, never looking up before continuing down the long dark hallway. Instantly, the hellish realization hit me. My daughter is with us outside and approaching the house for the rest of my family. I screamed at my husband, "Somebody's in the house! Somebody's in the house!" As he ran inside to protect his family, I peered down the hallway to witness a being crouched down on all fours in my younger son's bedroom. At the head of his bed, swaying back and forth in almost a kind of animalistic fighting stance. I ran out of the house to keep the kids at bay as my husband ran in to defend. He came back out a few minutes later, completely confused. He said no one was in the house. He checked everywhere. But I was in complete disbelief. I know what I saw. I can still remember all the vivid details all these years later. What the hell was that? I do have an abundance of stories about this place in particular. So if you do like this one, I would like to send you some more in the future. Right, we got that one. I'm wondering whether to save these next 2 or to read them. Right, we'll go ahead, I think, and read this. It's very unusual tonight, actually. It's a different feel to everything. I was young, maybe 4. I was staying at my nan's house. While I was laying in bed, which was to the back of the house, I sensed, I don't know how or why, that down the road to the front of the house there was a band of soldiers coming on the road, about 20 of them. They were a sorry-looking bunch, ripped up clothes, they were limping, some helping others walk. They'd definitely been through some troubles. Thinking of how they looked to me, they were from an early war, not like World War II, but earlier. But I hadn't any concept of ghosts or anything like that, so I didn't know how to make of it other than they looked odd. Next night, same thing again. Except this time, a couple of them knew that I was viewing them in my mind's eye. They left the group and came round the back and stood under my window staring up, silently. Almost demanding silently that I should get up and look out. But I knew they were there. They knew, I knew. And this totally freaked me out. I just started screaming and wailing, and my nan came through with my aunt. I was crying. There were two men outside looking up at my window. Of course they looked, but there was nobody there. After a while, they settled me down. Anyway, a few days later, I just woke up, middle of the night, and I got up. I left the bedroom and felt myself being drawn down the hallway towards the front door. The nearer I got, the more scared I was feeling, but I had to keep going to the front door. I reached it, and I was almost pissing my pants in fear, but I had to do it. I reached out and opened the letterbox. As I looked through it, and I saw the most scariest pair of eyes I've ever seen. Even now I have goosebumps. It whispered to me, "Open the door." I couldn't reach the latch, or I couldn't even if I wanted to. At that exact moment, my nan had come out into the hall and shouted, "Mark, what are you doing?" Right, am I reading this to myself? Harry just sent me a message that his power's gone off in his house. So I don't know if I'm reading this to myself.